Good evening. Welcome to day 38 and Sunday Snippets, edition 6. Today was my stop day. I am one of those people that goes and 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 goes. And then when I stop, I go, and I just stop. I'm like the little Energizer bunny. I keep going and going until the batteries die, and then it's just the all stop button gets pushed. That was today. I woke up and I thought, I need to take a nap. That's not a good sign when you just wake up. And sure enough, I was back in bed by noon. I slept till 2. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. But I'm just super tired, and I'm glad I had a day of rest. Although I did have to show property later at 6 o'clock tonight, but that's okay. At least I got the day to just relax and sleep. I was going to work in the yard. I was going to do all these things. Does that happen to you? When you have all these to-do items and you think, oh, I get my day off and my weekend and I'm going to work and I'm going to do all these things around the house. And then you get there and you're like, oh my God, I just can't take another step forward. Yeah, that was my day today. We do push ourselves in this modern society, some of us more than others. Lucky you if you don't have to, if you can take the time to relax and just stop. But a lot of us don't do that. And I'm trying to get better at it. In fact, at my girls' retreat, I promised them that I was going to add in meditating and using my Zen room, which I only use to do my videos right now. That's got to change. And yeah, but it's just, I knew April was going to be a really busy month. And I've learned from that. I've learned that next month, I'm going to say no. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. It's hard to say no. It's hard to say no when you're a person who likes to be involved and you're a person who likes to serve others. It's hard. I never really learned how to take time for myself. But I'm getting a lot better. I'm the best I probably have ever been in my life. But if I don't do it, my body's really good at telling me it's time to stop, like today. I could not do anything. I was so like zombified. I have this dilemma. I go back and forth between wanting to speak all over the world and influence the world and inspire the world and change the world and doing jigsaw puzzles all day long. It's kind of a contrast, isn't it? I go, do I want to do this or do I just want to do puzzles? I want to do a puzzle. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's a dilemma. Maybe I could find something in between. Maybe that's a really good idea. I know a lot of you, if not most of you, know exactly what I'm talking about right now. Reality versus fantasy. What we want things to be like. But you know, if I was doing puzzles all the time, I'd be like, oh, I want to be out there doing something else than just puzzles. We always want what we don't have, right? I promised I was going to tell you about my speech on Thursday, and I'm going to, even though it's a little hard. This is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and I did a speech on that subject. And I find it extraordinarily disturbing that we have to have a Child Abuse Awareness Month. I mean, That's the good news, I suppose, that we have awareness, but the bad news is we have to have Child Abuse Awareness Month. You would think, as humans, that we would figure out that abusing our children is really a bad idea. It's the poisonous seed that's planted really early, and it affects our society, our culture. Children are our future, and if we're abusing them, we're poisoning our future because it doesn't go away. It's something that infiltrates in somebody's life for their entire life. So I hope that you are aware and that you are an advocate for children who are being abused. The good news is that at least in our society now, we're talking about it. When I was a kid, we didn't talk about it. There was nobody to tell. I just lived with it. And yes, I am a child abuse survivor, and it has affected my entire life, how I've made my decisions, what I've thought about myself. And it's taken a lot of hard work to overcome. That. So it's a subject that's very close to my heart. And it's probably something that I will talk about more and more. Because until we start talking about it, and until we make it a safe place for children to speak out and feel safe, nothing's going to change. I mean, look at me. My abuse happened to me almost 60 years ago, and we still have that problem in our culture. And I find that really sad. We've got to bring it to the light, and we got to deal with it, and we got to stop it. Whatever that means, I don't know. But I certainly am going to do my best to bring awareness. That's what my speech was about. And I charge you out there to do whatever you can to make it better. Be aware. Know what child abuse is. There's all kinds of categories. Neglect, physical abuse, psychological abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse. There's all kinds of abuse out there. And we need to be educated, and we need to educate parents on how to be healthy so that their children are healthy. Because traumatic pasts create traumatic futures. And we don't need that. We have enough. We have enough to deal with. So anyway, a little heavy, I know, but necessary. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am speaking tomorrow night. I'm very excited about it. And I am going back to bed. And so I'll be rested for this very busy week. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.